Ready?
African swine fever is a severe viral disease affecting domestic and wild pigs. Transboundary of these animals can be spread by live or dead pigs, domestic or wild, in pork products. We see the pork products in this article. Furthermore, transmission can also occur via contaminated feed and or fomites, non-living objects such as shoes, clothes, vehicles, knives, equipment, etc., due to high environmental resistance of ASF virus. It's interesting. Okay, so we have two forms. You have acute form and a subacute and chronic form. The acute form of ASF are characterized by high fever, depression, anorexia, and loss of appetite. Anorexia, okay? So, hemorrhages in the skin, redness of the skin on ears, abdomen, and legs. And they are talking about pigs here. Abortion in pregnant sows, cyanosis, which is really a bluing of the skin, and that's probably due to the circulatory collapse of veins and venules. Vomiting, diarrhea, and death. Vomiting, diarrhea, and death within 16 to 13 days, or up to 20.
Variant influenza viruses in humans. Swine flu viruses do not normally infect humans. However, sporadic human infections with influenza viruses that normally circulate in swine and not people have occurred. When this happens, these viruses are called variant viruses. They also can be denoted by adding the letter V to the end of the virus. Subtype designation. Human infections with H1N1V, H3N2V, and H1N2V viruses have been detected in the United States.
July 6, 2019, an article originally posted on July 4th, 2019. It says here, Salmonella outbreak linked to pig ear dog treats. This is an article that was picked up and originally published by the CDC. It says a treat for dogs could be making their owners sick, according to the Centers for Disease Prevention. Researchers at the CDC are investigating the cases of 45 people who have been infected with Salmonella. 45 people in 13 states have been diagnosed with the illness, including 3 in Illinois, 3 in Missouri. 12 people have been hospitalized, but no one has died. Officials said 34 people have been diagnosed with Salmonella had contact with a dog before they got sick. Of that group, 17 had contact with pig ear dog treats. Again, that's pig ear dog treats. A formite. I went over that word just a little bit ago. A quick reminder, if they find out that you have salmonella, they're not going to check to see if you have swine flu. Not going to check to see if you have African swine flu. And when it does cross over, it's going to be long after somebody's already gotten sick, or a group of people already have gotten sick, or were in contact with dogs that had received the treats. No common supplier has been identified yet. No common supplier, but we should look at where the location is. Is this Southeast Asia? Is this part of Europe that's dealing with any of these other incidences of swine flu? The CDC has some safety tips to help you stay healthy while feeding your pet. And this is some interesting stuff. The same mistakes I probably made here. It says always wash your hands with soap and water right after handling pet food or treats. This is the most important step to prevent illness. When possible, store food, that is pet food, and treats away from where human food is stored or prepared, and away from reach of young children. Don't use your pet's feeding bowl to scoop food. I think I've done that before in the past. Use a clean, dedicated scoop, spoon, or cup. Always follow any storage instructions on pet food, bags, or containers. I'm sure we've all lost that scoop or misplaced it, and we just grabbed the bowl. Okay, so we're not going to do that anymore. We're in a different time era. We're very aware of these diseases. Thanks for watching. Just stay away from all pork products. If you don't know exactly where they're coming from, if you're not cooking them yourself, just stay away from them. Okay? A new word of the month, formites. Oh, and I don't think the earthquakes are done yet. A reminder, this isn't the 80s. Thanks for watching.
Is only a test.